the Danube River.
We found the best burger place in Vienna.
Happy to be alive. Flight attendants don't look nervous, you're fine. And they look nervous, so I thought we weren't fine.
We are standing in front of one of the longest Back in Vienna, we made it after an hour and a half on the train. We found the best burger place in Vienna and we thought, why not try it out? It's been voted the best 2015 all the way through 2021. And when we heard about this place, we just had to come and try it out.
It's bacon, caramelized onions, cheddar, meat, lettuce, and barbecue sauce. And I think a slice of tomato. But I want to have one of these fries first. So I'll just...
Oh yeah.
Twirl it around a bit for the barbecue. The barbecue sauce is interesting.
Very smoky.
Yeah, it's different. So far so good. It's really hot. You can tell it's freshly cooked. The bun is really nice. I'm really into the bacon here. The meat seems very fresh. I really like it.
The beef they get is pasture raised. The potatoes are from like a little farm down in lower Austria. Basically they make sure every ingredient they get is local, sustainably grown, and that's probably why it tastes so good and it's been voted the best place. We love burgers, so we know this is not a traditional Austrian food, but you're probably gonna see us do that a lot. Try burgers in different places. I think that's one of our mission. Find the country with the best burger. Alright, meal is finished. Delicious, feel very satisfied. If you're in Vienna and you're craving a burger, definitely come get a burger from Num Num. Great place. Real taste, no waste is the slogan. So, but if I were to rate it, if we're gonna be playing this game, trying to find out the best burgers in all over Europe or the world, Greece is still my number one. Num, very good. But Pax Burgers still is the top of our list for burgers in Europe, but this is a very small sample we had, so we're gonna be trying out more and we'll let you know. So on our next videos, we'll be seeking out the best burger place in our next city. We don't know where that is. We'll find out. Now we are going to go back on the scooter and go find the best apple strudel, which is a little more in the city. Now we're a little bit in the outskirts from the center. And Olivia, are you ready for that scooter ride?
Indeed.
So actually Lime offers a 24-hour pass for €10, which is awesome, and you can ride unlimited, and it saves you a bunch of money. And the metro train system is cheap, but this is definitely cheaper and more fun, so we're using this to get the apple strudel. Apple strudels were coming for you. This is so fun. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You can put it away in the light. So Olivia is freaking out.
I'm not freaking out, it's just my hands feel very weak after that 6% beer. Hi.
It feels like what?
It feels like a fever dream that we were in the Alps riding on a little like kids playground.
Oh my god, it smells delicious. It's so warm. The apples are perfectly perfect balance between cinnamon and apples. Sometimes it's like a little too much or a little too little. This one's really good. The vanilla sauce on top is delicious. My one complaint, I would say, the dough's pretty soggy. It doesn't take away from the flavor, it's just a little bit different for the texture. But this is definitely one of the best apple strudels I have. Which apple strudel means apple whirlpool because the apples and the dough is whirled together. And a little, what do we say it is?
Grappa.
Grappa?
Grappa.
Grappa, a little grappa, which is a digestive citrusy drink. We made it. We got poured on, we got a scooter, and now we're here. And we are standing in front of one of the longest buildings, residential buildings in the world. It's over a kilometer long, so it's about 1,100 meters or 0.61 miles in length. And it started being built in 1927. The construction lasted for about 3 years, which is really impressive, especially for back then, and played an important role during the Austrian Civil War in 1934. The building was bombarded, and it became a symbol of the fight against fascism, which is quite ironic because the architect that designed this also worked for the Nazis a few years later. So this building has gone by many names: the building of solidarity, the building of socialism, a fortress too, which kind of was during the Austrian Civil War. So you might ask, how many apartments are in this complex? Because it's so big. There are 1,382 apartments in this complex. And within, we can see the courtyard even has some stores, and there's some stores on the outside of the building as well. Really cool, really impressive. I personally would not like living in it because it does feel a little bit like a jail, just from the structure of it, and like it was a fortress back during like the war days. They're pretty neat. Yeah. All right, let's go find some food. What do you think?
Yeah, let's find some lunch.
Do you have anything to say?
Always find sunshine on a rainy day. The Danube River, which is the second largest river in Europe. It flows through about 8 different countries. It also flows through a bunch of different main bridges throughout major cities in Europe. It looks pretty clean actually. So there are actually a lot of areas where the river runs that have beaches and people swim in it. So we're back on the road. We just finished our lunch at the same place we were actually at last night for dessert. We noticed when we were there last night that the menu for the food options seemed really nice, so we went there to warm up, have some good comfort food. Now we are walking back to our Airbnb, and I'm hoping we find some like hot chocolate on the way.
We'll see about that. But we're gonna leave you here for today. Tomorrow we are going back to Athens. And so we'll catch you on the way back. happened?
Happy to be alive. We either had a lot of rough air or an absolutely terrible pilot, and we're just dropping the entire time. And the flight attendants looked really nervous at one point, and I have a rule where if the flight attendants don't look nervous, you're fine, and they looked nervous, so I thought we weren't fine, but we made it, and we're here.